Billy. We hear them, you know, the conversations that take place after we've died. Not every conversation, just the interesting ones. I got to hear what was said at my funeral. I heard my eldest have a go at her sister for smoking outside the crematorium. The youngest angrily told her where to get off. They never were close. My son was discussing the sale of my car to his uncle, my brother. It was as tight as they come and wanted the car for next to nothing. My son of his father, was sticking to his price. That I knew, and his uncle knew, was fair. They shook on the deal just as my coffin turned up. The wife didn't show. Well, ex-wife. Couldn't blame her really, after the life we had and the divorce. But I thought maybe, just maybe, she'd show up out of respect. Turns out she'd gone to Spain. Didn't want to go to the funeral apparently. Too many faces from the past. Said she saw enough of them when she had to, and as she don't have to now, she ain't going. I saw her point. I did kind of throw her in the deep end. We were together. She didn't like some of my friends. Come to think of it, she didn't like any of my friends. They ain't friends, Billy, she used to say. They ain't friends. Every one of them would stab you in the back as soon as look at you. They're only here 'cause half of them are afraid of you and the other half want to be you. I didn't listen, did I? Too busy being cock of the walk. Maybe, looking back, I was just a cock. Thinking I was so important and all. Anyhow, the wife, ex-wife, decides she'd light a candle for me out there in Spain. Apparently, and to my surprise, she did. Not in a church, on her patio. At the appointed hour of my funeral, or near as damn it, she lit the candle and put it on the patio. She sat there in front of it smoking a fag and thinking what a bastard I'd been. When she smoked the fag, she put the candle out and said out loud, "Well, Billy, old son, I don't know who's got you, God or the devil. But wherever you are, I hope you're happy. 'Cause even though you gave me shit most of the time, I really loved you, you maggot." She then screwed the fag into the patio with her shoe and went in search for more wine. She was never big on sentiment. Still had the shoes though, I noticed. Nearly had to get a fucking mortgage out for those shoes. The receipt nearly gave me a heart attack. Still, she earned them putting up with me. Not that I needed her to point it out, but she did anyway. Several times I recall, but I loved her. I loved her, see, and I fucked it up, being the hard man all the time. I heard conversations at the wake, in the pub. It was a blessing, they said. Didn't see it coming, they said. I ask you. Of course I didn't see it coming. Christ alive knows, I want a fast mover. I mean, with 2 gammy knees, you're not going to be. But who the hell walks around looking skyward anyway? I don't know what exactly hit me, but whatever it was, it fell off a roof, or scaffolding, or something. One minute I was walking along the pavement, the next I was up here. I mean, it's alright. Everyone's nice enough, but I wasn't expected. There was a hastily assembled reception committee. My nan was there, and her sister, Aunt Maud. I used to think she was a witch when I was a kid. So many cats. I was surprised to see her up here. My nan, ever the soul of discretion, comes right to the point. "You've died, Billy," she says. No good putting gloss on it. You're a bit early, but we can fit you in." Thank fuck for that, I thought. Where would I go otherwise? I remembered being a bit shaken up by it all. I looked the same. Everyone I met that I'd known in life looked the same. Nan said, "What do you expect?" She said, "Just because you died, don't mean you got any nicer or got wings." I thought that was a bit pointed. Apparently you can work on yourself to become better than you were when you lived an earthly life. I'm looking into it. Though, with me, it will be a long job, which is okay with me. I'm in no rush to face some things about myself, although I've overheard some shocking tales about things I'm supposed to have done. Heard all this from conversations amongst the living. My reputation is a bloody sight worse now I'm dead than it was when I was alive, and it was bad enough then. Of course, I've met some of the lads here, ones I helped on the way, if you know what I mean. They don't hold no grudges, which is just as well, because there's no escaping here. No one to bump off because they've offended you. No, you got to sort it out. That takes some doing, I can tell you. Some of them couldn't string 2 words together when they were alive, and some of them still make fuck all sense to me, but I'm working at it. I keep popping in on the family, making sure they're alright. Trying to guide them a bit, you know. The ex, as a new fella, seems decent enough, but if he lies a hand on her, he'll find the fucking wardrobe falling in on him in the middle of the night. Old habits die hard and all that. Ain't that the fucking truth? Most of the time I work with young thugs and old lags who come over unexpectedly or bring themselves. It's a worthwhile job. Only job I ever had that didn't pay big money. That's something I've learned since being here. Money means jack shit. It's useful in life, of course, but what really counts, what earns the brownie points up here, is what you do for other people, out of the goodness of your heart, because you want to, not because there's something in it for you, or you can rob some poor bugger. No, it's only good that counts. It was painful at first, for me, seeing the lost opportunities when I could have helped someone and chose not to. Selfish bastard I was then. Not now though, redeemed I am. Well, partly. Like I said, there's still some areas of my murky past that I want to remain murky. Embarrassed and ashamed of it, I am, but I'll turn that page when I'm ready. In the meantime, I'm doing all I can, making up for the lost time, you might say. So if you're being a twat to people, if you're up to no good, I suggest you sort it out. Don't kid yourself that no one knows, because we're watching all the fucking time. It's better than telly. Be seeing ya. Cheers then.